Hello everyone, Chocolo Roberto here for another video review. This time we have the classic Mars bar. So yeah, basically, I'm sure you've all heard of a Mars bar before, but in case you haven't, it's quite used to have the standard, the slogan, Mars a day keeps, well, Mars a day helps you work, rest and play. That's it. Yeah, I was going to say Mars a day keeps the doctor away then, but they might have liked to have said that, but I think they might have been sued. Yes, so Mars a day helps you work, rest and play. I think, do they still have that? I think they kind of hint at it. I don't think they actually have that now anymore. Probably because, again, it's probably a bit, implies a bit too much that it's good for leisure time or something. But I think they just say a Mars a day or something like that. I think they sort of, subtly hinted it. I'm not sure. But yes, anyway, so it's got quite nice, it's got the classic attractive font on the black background, red font and gold backing on a black background. 50p, which detracts a bit from the wrapping, but there you go. A lot of bars for some reason at the moment from Mars have that on. Yeah, it's right. It's 228 calories. This is for 51 gram bar, so quite heavy. So it gives me the particulars. Yes, it does. Yeah, so 228 calories per bar, 8.5 grams of fat, 4.1 of which are saturates. So it's over the 200 calorie boundary. It's got flourishes, as they always do. Let's have a look. 14 centimetres, yeah. I was reading the other day, I think it was Mars. It was about Cadbury's. The gist of it was, I think there was some kind of... Basically, they'd been proven to be reducing the size of the chocolate bars. And it was basically to meet some kind of new law that was coming into place. They had to have it to be under a certain weight, basically. So, but obviously still charge the same price. But yeah, I think that was the gist of it was, someone had an old bar and could compare the two, and basically, yeah, it was, they had shrunk down the weightage, and I think the actual weight of the bar was less, and this not to new, but they were saying it's because we've got some new laws to adhere to, so, yeah, so there we go. So, but they're definitely smaller than they used to be. It says free from artificial colours and preservatives. I think most bars say that nowadays, to be honest with you. There we go. I think I did measure it inside, but just in case, because I completely forgot. It's about 14 centimetres. Okay, so yes, there we go. Nice looking bar, Mars on all sides. Let's give it an open. Oh, what a great start. Okay. There we go. So quite slightly different to the Snickers. I've still got from the Snickers review. It's got a slightly different top. You'll see. Not quite the same actually. You'd think they'd be the same, but they're not. They're about the same size bar then. Okay. Why not? 60, you think? Right. So it was 14, wasn't it? So it's now 9.5. So just over 9.7. So we've lost a good 4.3 there, quite a lot. Yeah, so there we go. So you got that sort of semi-pattern on top. I think they do it on purpose, I think, because all of them have this, but it's not really pattern, I don't know. I think it's more by accident than anything else, and they kind of stick with it. The tyre tracks underneath from the conveyor belt, nothing special there. Yep. Typical Mars bar, really. So you can see, basically, I think we kind of said, did we really? But the Mars bars are sort of, it's a milk chocolate covered bar with nougat in the centre and sort of topping of caramel on top. So you can kind of see, it looks a bit like a loaf of bread in a way. There's like a bulge on the top. So presumably that's the caramel, but it seems quite a thick layer if that is the case. Let's have a look. I didn't think it was that thick, but we'll soon find out. It's not. Well, I think it's because of the chocolate. Makes it, the chocolate's quite thick on top. Makes it look like the caramel is thicker, but it's not really. It's reasonably. It's about half a centimetre or something, and primarily nougat there you can see. So if we had a look at the Snickers, this bit of wrapper just keeps coming back. Can't get rid of it. Okay, so yes, so you can see the Snickers on the right. On the right. I was going to say it had been mirrored or something, but yes, yes, you can see it's quite a bit Slightly more, actually, not as big as not as much more as you'd think, but I don't know, it's hard to say. Maybe it's twice as big, or about 75% again. 175% of what's in the Mars bar for the caramel. So you can see it's primarily nougat on Mars bar, as opposed to primarily caramel on the Snickers. I'm sure the nougat on the Snickers, I'm sure it's slightly different. It's a lighter colour. You can kind of tell. The Mars bar one's a bit darker, so it's not quite the same. It's still referred to as nougat or nuggets if you want to pronounce it that way. What does it say? Soft nougat. I'm sure the Snickers one is soft nougat as well. Soft nougat, yeah. It says 14% on the Snickers, 32% on the Mars bar, so yeah, over double apparently. There you go. Okay, well, there we are. So let's have a. I think from memory, I think the nougat's a bit too sickly in this. Well, let's have a try. I've not had one for a while. I do actually prefer Mars bars refrigerated a lot more than non-refrigerated. I think they taste a lot nicer, but for some reason, let's have a try. It's very soft. Didn't really taste too much of the milk chocolate. The nougat, that's too much on the mouth, but the nougat for me is it's nice, but it's a bit sort of, a bit kind of sickly. But it's not too bad. I think after a few of them, a few bits of it, you kind of tends to be a bit much, really. It's not pleasant. It's more the nougat that's seems to be the bit that sticks in your mouth and lingers a bit, rather than the caramel. It's not an unpleasant chocolate bar, but yeah, I don't know. It's not. There's I say plenty enough caramel in there, but if it's a nougat, it's just a bit sort of. Kind of lingers a bit, I don't know. I think I can taste it now. It's kind of catching in my throat. I've only had a little bit, but almost not quite half. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's just me, but it's just one of those things that just sort of, it kind of catches in your throat a bit after you've had a bit of it. It's a bit like, But I don't think it really happens when you have it chilled for some reason. And I do just prefer the texture when it's chilled anyway. It's a lot more chewy and lasts a bit longer, and I think it really lends itself. Whereas I think like this, as you'd eat it regularly, I don't think it's quite as nice. Yeah, so it's okay bar, I think. I mean, and again, it's got to be a 3 out of 5. It's quite an average one, really. It's a typical chocolate bar, isn't it? We've all had these, I think. Nothing to shout about. But it's one of those that kind of it just ends up being there, doesn't it? If you can't be bothered, or if someone doesn't know what to get someone, they'll buy them a Mars bar, won't you? It's always propping up other chocolates in chocolate selections and things. So it's okay, it's just quite a likeable bar, but nothing too special. As I said, the nougat, I think I prefer this nougat and Snickers. I think I prefer Snickers as a whole in an unrefrigerated format, I think. But I think when these are refrigerated, I think for me they taste a bit better. So I still think 3 out of 5 in both cases anyway. And I think I probably prefer Snickers out of the two, although they've both got 3 out of 5. Just because I think the Snickers is just a bit more substantial, and I think the nougat doesn't, either because of the quantity or just because it's a different type. As I say again, it does look to be slightly lighter. Well, it does contain peanuts. Yeah, in my review I didn't think the nougat contained peanuts, but you can see it does in there. So again, a bit of sunnage from outside. There we go. Yeah, so I can't go underneath the sun. Yeah, so I think the nougat is definitely different than the Snickers, and I prefer the Snickers one. I kind of wish they'd replace the Mars bar one with that. I think they do limited edition Mars bars, and I'm sure they've used different nougats in that. And I think the Mars Dark, I seem to remember really liking the dark chocolate one, and I think they used the lighter nougat then. and I did prefer that a lot. But there you go. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed that review. You know the usual. Follow me on Twitter and subscribe and all this, that, and the other. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. See you soon. Bye for now. See ya. Bye.